Hey, what's up? Sam Taggart here with your sales experts, and today we're going to talk about the formula on how to recruit more sales reps. Oftentimes we get stuck because we can't find the right talent, because it's not who's on the bus, it's having the right people and talented people on the bus. It's not just people are our biggest assets, it's the right people. So if you want more training on recruiting, I have a ton of videos on it. I have a whole recruiting university. Click the link, we give you access to a bunch of free stuff, or later on we can talk about how to get a free demo. Okay, so let's dive into this. Step one is don't rely on ads. And what I mean by this is so many people think that they're gonna recruit some master, talented, sales experienced, humble, coming over just hungry guy from Craigslist or Indeed. I still would post there, and every once in a while you're gonna get a stud. But if you had to really look at this, you say commission only sales job on an ad, it's the people that are like, man, I can't find anything else, maybe I could give my crack at sales. So I'd still do it, but if that's your sole way of recruiting, you're gonna find sometimes you're gonna get the bottom of the barrel, and you're also gonna have a lower retention level because there's no connection with you and that person. What you wanna do is, let's say, how do we tap into our warm markets, meaning our circle and our circle. So the second step is to open your mouth. So literally last week, I am at a restaurant and I'm sitting there by myself because I was just eating dinner. I was in Orlando, Florida, and I'm sitting there and there's two guys next to me. I don't even have a company to recruit to, and I start talking to them and I just start saying, hey, what do you guys do? Why are you guys here? Like, are you guys from here? And we get conversing, and I just started to open my mouth to two new good-looking studs that I could bring into the sales world. Granted, I have nowhere to put them. I consult hundreds of companies, so I'm like, I'm sure I can find them a home, and I just connected them. But at the end of the day, I'm so passionate about what I do, I'm willing to open my mouth. Too often I see leaders and recruiters fail to do this. They're too scared. What if they say no? Like, that is our job. We are recruiters. They will say no sometimes. Granted, one of them was like, no, I'd never do that. The other one was like, yeah, connect me. Like, I'm looking for something new. Oh my goodness. A brand new hire, stud, 30-something-year-old, good-looking dude that will probably crush it. Number three, share your story. So what I did is they asked me, they're like, well, what do you do? I'm like, I do sales consulting all over the country. I'm like, well, how'd you get into that? You look so young. I'm like, I just really crushed it at a young age. They're like, what do you mean crushed it? I was like, well, I made $1 million by the time I was 23. And I was like, I hustled, I was a grinder. I just happened to crack the code, and the guys literally jaws drop. And they go, whoa, sign me up. Because I just simply shared my story and I said it in a very powerful way, automatically, because of the power of storytelling, the emotion was created for them to say, I need to take action in my life. I would love to have what that guy has. Now, number four is simply create success stories. And what I mean by this is when you recruit, your whole goal is to go say, I brought this dude in, he then crushed it. Now I've got an example. I call it my doppelganger. So now I would say, I've got this stud on my team that he's about 30 something. Oh, he came from personal training too. He's got a lot of the similar interests as you. And I actually brought him in. I met him in a restaurant by chance. And I brought him in and he happened to go crush it. And he made triple what he was making as a personal trainer. Oh, you're a personal trainer too? Oh my gosh, I have an amazing story. See what I did? I said, I did it. I've created a success story. Now I get to use that success story. Now the last piece of the formula is simply get your people to share their stories. And what I mean by this is you want that success story to open his mouth, share his story, and do it all over again. So right here starts the cycle all over. And oftentimes we fail as leaders and recruiters to inspire our success stories to become recruiters. The best way to recruit is tapping into your circle, which is this, and this. But the better way to recruit is to create multipliers, which is to tap into this. When I have sales reps on my team, I don't just have sales reps, I have sales reps / recruiters is in their job title. So in order to become a powerful recruiter, make this your formula. I'd love to help you out and actually teach the techniques of how to have a conversation, how to tell a story, how to be more persuasive in your job offering, how to present your company in the right format. And we have all this in a recruiting university. So I'd love to set up a demo and show you really how we dive into this and get a little deeper with you. Schedule a time by clicking the link, and we'd love to hear from you soon. Share this video, comment if you got something you liked, and see you on the next one.